What's up, people? I'm Travis J, and I know that if you've been following my YouTube channel, you know that I don't use my channel much. And I'm in Saudi Arabia right now, and I figured, you know what, that's gotta change.
So look, KG's playing Undisputed for the first time. I hope really excited, bro. Go to work, go to work. On my way downstairs, we're headed to the fight. I need a coffee before anything happens though. Hold on, just realised I ain't pressed nothing in this lift way. Just in there standing like a bozo. Anyway, we move.
I'm Travis J, actor, comedian, writer, a podcaster. I just enjoy my life. I'm not one of these people that is limited to one thing. I do a whole bunch of stuff because I think it's fun and I think that's the way to live. So enjoy the journey, man. We're here to have fun, man. Let's do that. Right now, I'm in Saudi, right? And we're here for the boxing. I got two podcasts, yeah? One podcast is called Expect Foolishness. The other one's called Undefeated Podcast. Undefeated Podcast is a boxing podcast. Through that podcast, we've collaborated with True Geordie, so we're out here for the pain game.
Was it something I said that I said so special?
Oh shit. They fighting. You don't need to be fighting, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's not responsible. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know where your camel's on beef. That's the proper Travis camel.
Yeah, that's on part of the pain game as well. And we're here for the Beterbiev Bivol fight. I'm in the hotel room. Hotel's nice. They taking care of us up here. We're in the same hotel as the fighters right now, right? And it's a bit weird if you've got a little issue with some fighters and stuff like that. They don't like what you said on the pod. Seeing them at breakfast, it's a bit weird still. But this hotel room is nice. It's not like the other one that we had the first time we came to Saudi. Brother, that one was mad. I was going crazy in there. As you can see, there's me sprinting down the hallway, jumping over the room, doing a madness. I become a big kid when I'm in those type of spaces. I don't know what it is, something happens and I just get immature. But yeah, man, coming out, we're doing the boxing stuff. This is always a good vibe. See, in Saudi Arabia, I never thought I'd be in a place like Saudi Arabia. What reason would I be to go here? And then you land and you start thinking, well, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm saying, this is exciting. There's a lot of things happening here still. Dope experience. Hotel's a 5-star hotel, was out in the gym training, all that kind of stuff. It's lively, man. There's a tennis court outside. I challenged KG to a tennis game and he just was on some nonsense. I think he fell asleep. Now I'm not hearing from him. I think he's scared, he's ducking me. Outrageous, man. But yeah, it's nice. These moments are always quite cool because you get to say to yourself, right, like, our little podcast has somehow amounted to us being flown out for fights. Last time out was LA. Was that in LA? For the Terence Crawford fight. I'm always gonna be a fan first before I get to be the quote unquote broadcaster. Come on, broadcaster badge. You know what I'm saying, man. But before that, I'm just a fan of boxing, man. I'm a fan of boxing. Yeah, it's exciting to be here still. I'm on tour at the moment and I took a break from my tour and had to reschedule some dates to be out here. But yeah, mate, it's been one of those years. Everything's just happening, man. It's a wonderful time. But I figured, you know what? I do a lot of cool stuff and I never really bring people into my world and let people see how these things are going on, the things I'm doing, how we're moving and shaking. So yeah, this is basically me saying to you guys, I'm gonna try and do this a little bit more often. Let's try and make this a bit more lively, a bit more exciting, yeah? You know, shake things up a bit, you know, instead of the usual random stand-up clip every 2 years. So yeah, man. Beterbiev Bivol. The fight is tomorrow. We've done the press conference. The press conference was cool. fighters at the presser. That was interesting. I saw Boatsy at the press conference. That was awkward. So bring you guys up to speed. Anthony Yard is a good brethren of mine. Yeah, been supporting Anthony Yard's career from, I think, before he turned pro. Him and O'Hara Davis at one point were like, you know what I mean, training in the same gym, and I've been rooting for those guys since day one. And you know, Anthony, both of those guys, they've come to my shows over the years. They supported me, I supported them. It's a nice, you know what I mean, good vibes with those guys. Boatsy, I don't know him at all, but my co-host on the Undefeated podcast, KG, he is good friends with Boatsy, right? We've been arguing about who's gonna win that potential fight. We've been arguing that fight for years, right? Clearly, some of the things I've said, Boatsy's not liked, right? Because when I saw him, he wasn't trying to say hello to man. Like, it was one of those ones where it's like, you know when someone's locked in to who they're chatting to. I walk over there and he's just like, to KG's, and KG goes, oh, like, obviously Trav. And he's just like, nah, I don't care about that guy. I was like, bloody hell. What? This is where we are as a community. But the game is the game. You know what I mean? If man don't want to talk to me, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I'm still rooting for Yard. That's my guy. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. But that's the part of the thing that's mad when you're talking about boxers in this space. You do have to see them at some point. And we've always agreed that we just have to keep the same energy, keep the takes going. And if it gets on top, hopefully it doesn't, keep the camera rolling. It's mad. But yeah, mate, I'll tap in again when the fight happens tomorrow. Then we'll wrap this whole thing up. But yeah, man. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, buy tickets to my tour. Let's not mess around. Yes, people, bruv. What a weekend this has been. Riyadh season. This event was absolutely insane. Like, we're there for the boxing. Ended up having a Super Bowl performance, bro. I didn't know any of this stuff was happening, right? Get there, and they had like a seat with the name Busta Rhymes in it. I was like, oh snap, Busta's here. That's cold, you know what I mean? But then their performance starts just before the main event. Sierra comes out, Missy Elliott. I'm like, mad. Obviously, Busta Rhymes on his own would have been cold, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's bare dope tunes from Busta Rhymes that could have just held this thing down by himself. Nah, bruv, that was a show and a half. Obviously, the boxing delivered. So cold, man. These moments are so surreal, you know what I mean? We're flying around with fighters and promoters, staying in the same hotel. Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn had a madness downstairs. Downstairs, bro. That man had their issue in the same hotel where this is absolutely unreal, man. And I had to have just a little moment to myself, because these moments, they never escape me how surreal things are, innit? Like, we started our boxing podcast probably about 5 years ago now, or maybe even more, and we used to talk about flying around to fights and stuff like that back then, but the way it's just transpired and you're living in the moment. And I can go back to the combos that me and KG had on the phone after the pod. We're finishing at 1-2 o'clock, driving home, talking about, yeah, this thing is gonna be sick, man, we just need to stay focused, and we're living the experience of those calls. We used to pod on the upstairs of a church hall near Croydon, and now we're flying out to Riyadh to sit down on DAZN and talk boxing. Stuff is just insane, man. But yeah, this is a part of my life. This is stuff that we do. I want to start using this channel a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? Just kind of letting you guys into some of the stuff I find myself involved in. We'll see what this starts to look like. I don't know. I'm feeling my way through. Yeah, so what you can do, if you've enjoyed this video, leave some suggestions about some of the content and type of the things you'd like to see on the channel. So yeah, we can get busy. We can be on this journey. And also, as soon as I figure out how to do the gaming for Undisputed, the new boxing game, I think I need to start playing, because I think I'm going to dominate on that. I might jump on 2K as well. We'll see how this all plays out, man. But yeah, trying something different. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, signing off. Travis J. Till next time.